Hey everyone, it's Keen. I wanted to take a quick video to show you some of the progress that we've made on the PixARK server. As you might recall from some of the screenshots, this used to be our little base of operations, and for various reasons we decided, you know what, we kind of want to move it. There used to be a lot of brontosauruses or sauropods, whatever they're called on this, like pathing right through the house area, and we used to have a big T-Rex problem, and for whatever reason we decided this just wasn't a great spot. So we moved just over the hill here to a very similar spot, but it was a little bit more out of the way. And then of course they removed the Brontosaurus pathing, and the T-Rex somehow got stuck over there. But basically this is our new location. The first thing you'll notice is there's a big wall around the place that we built to keep out some of the dinosaurs and some of the dangers that are lurking over there to the northeast in the jungle and straight to the north in the desert. Things that would wander from the caves nearby to the west. Overall just safer with the fence around us. That is our base currently there floating kind of above it. We built it using ceiling floor tiles, or ceiling tiles rather, as our floor, and with an elevator up to it. I'll show you more of that in a second. But this right here is, it reminds me of like Jurassic Park, when they're like, welcome to Jurassic Park, and the big gates open. It kind of does that same effect here. The gates open up, and you can kind of just walk inside. We're going to replace this wood version with a stone one soon. And then we have a smaller, I think that's a, I forget what that one's called. It's like a massive beast gate or a gigantic beast gate. And this one's just a normal beast gate that opens up. I think the biggest dino you can fit through here might be a Triceratops, something like that. But basically, the wall is awesome because it keeps us safe. It allows us to let our dinosaurs roam and eat freely. Yeah, so just a quick little tour. Here is our raptor, our Triceratops. There's Graev, currently unconscious. A couple random dinosaurs. Let's go look at the base itself now. These are elevators. They're currently the only thing holding up the base. We plan to update this where it has like pylons holding it up, so it makes more sense. But with these elevators, it makes getting up to the base pretty simple. You just hop on and it can lift at about 700 or so pounds, and that's way more than any of us can carry. So it's a no big deal at all. And here we are, right up in the little workshop part of the house right now. So far, we've kind of only made the main workshop spot and then created areas for us to offshoot. I think Graev will be on one side, I'll be on the other. We've also got a greenhouse that we're currently constructing. Just need some more sand for the glass here. Doors open on it. Nice little glass door. Some area that we're irrigating. Irrigation has proven to be a little bit elusive for me. For some reason, when I place seeds around these water pipes, sometimes they don't grow, sometimes they do, and I'm still trying to figure it out. I don't know if it's because the water is currently bubbling up top, and when I place down some pipes, the water like will bubble over to the sides. But basically, I don't know if I have any pipes on right now. I don't think that I do. But you can lay each individual pipe. As you can see here, I'm hovering over it. Each individual pipe can be placed, and I'm thinking about putting that under the dirt, or at least at the same level as the dirt. Somehow making it look a little bit better, hiding it. I don't know. This is still always a work in progress. The next thing I'll show you guys are some of these tools and stuff. These are the larger storage units, and they hold a bunch of crap. The thing is, they look like an armoire or however you say that, or something like that, versus the chest. The chest is a lot smaller. It just looks better, so I hope they fix that. This is a firearms work table where you can basically put your firearms and upgrade them. Over here we have the they supposedly made that put out less smoke, but I don't think it does. This is our smelter where we can smelt all kinds of goodies. Currently smelting lots of iron and copper. This is the main workbench that we go into and can create everything from structures to armor, weapons, things like that. This is our preserving bin where we can put in meat, and then we put cooked meat in the preserving bin or berries or things like that, and it will preserve the whatever it is in there so it lasts longer, as long as you can put in some of this firestone powder to make it work. But like the description says, it basically dries out the food and it quote unquote kills the germs to keep perishables from spoiling. And it also turns meat into beef jerky. So that's pretty cool. Just a mortar and a pestle right here. These make firestone powder and chitin powder and bone powder and all kinds of stuff. That's a normal campfire. So far that's the only place we use to cook our meat. There's a cooking pot and a bed. Pretty rudimentary, pretty simple stuff. But it's kind of cool. It's kind of like our little base of operations right now, and we're eventually going to decorate it kind of like a house. One of the things that we also worked on is this little mine shaft here. It's hard to fit in. This mine shaft takes us down below our base into this mining area. And I'll just very quickly run down here and show you what we've done. Just lots and lots of strip mining. So what I love about the elevators is that they can make an otherwise very large mine rather inconspicuous just by kind of stepping on it. Kind of like feel like I'm going down into the bat cave every time. And then the last thing that I want to show you guys is kind of a look at the flying creatures. So one of the extensions that we're going to be building onto our base is like a platform or an aviary of sorts, so that our birds can have a place to land. That one doesn't have a saddle on it. Here, I'll take bird. So this is flying, and basically you can fly anywhere in the world. We love to fly on the pterodactyls. We're trying to find gargoyles. But basically this is the coolest mechanic because you can technically fly over all the dangerous dinosaurs, of course watching out for the bigger bad dinosaurs in the air. But what a cool way to travel. What an awesome mechanic. It kind of allows us to go anywhere, do anything. So this is something that we're working on kind of expanding for ourselves, building a nice little area to help these lay eggs and hatch more pteranodons, stuff like that. Okay, that's pretty much a good update on where we're at. Next update, I hope to show you guys more of the base being built out to look like a house with individual wings. Maybe the workshop will be a little bit more updated so it looks more put together. And hopefully next time we'll be able to show you guys a more fleshed out version of our greenhouse and irrigation so that we can work on getting some more crops going. One of the big things in the game is berries. Different berries have different effects, and there's a berry called a narco berry that makes sleep arrows and things. So there's tons of benefit to actually making crops grow, and so I need to figure that out. So there you guys have it. That is PixARK and where we're at with it so far.